metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Pardon, excusez-moi, pardon. Hop.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Shit, 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 shit. Raté. Bla, bla, bla. En même temps, sans carte, c'est assez dur, je vais être sincère.
Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
C'est par où? Je vais être sincère, c'est par où? Ah! Par là. Au. C'est pas des épées, c'est des bâtons électriques.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Power source. Discussion parentale.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but...
Discussion parentale inintéressante. Discussion.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. They were trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us. But what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door.
Oh, unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the Founding Fathers and insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political propaganda.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent. What these men envision for our country and its future.
Idealistic and unlikely. I don't think most of your presidents and senators and judges care what the founders thought. They just want to know how they can bend old words to achieve modern goals. Who cares if they were deists or theists or wanted a central bank? Why do people need the validation? What should matter is what you, as an individual, believe, and why you believe it. What, are we so insecure that we have to find 18th century letters to validate our beliefs? Oh, look, Mum, a dead man agreed with me. Maybe. If you transpose the letters in his shopping list, you can plainly see he was on my side.
Jesus, Sean. It's a cynical way to look at it.
Mais il a raison.
Doesn't make it less true.
Il a raison. Ok. Ok, Minerve. Enfin, Junon. Soink. Hop. J'ai déjà fait ce chemin une fois. Oups. Fuck it, ça passe. Je te vois. Enfin, j'ai fait du chemin pour arriver jusqu'ici. J'ai arraché ce bracelet au bras froid et glacé d'une pute brésilienne que mon pseudo-frère a battu.
What stories the temple will tell me today?
Nice.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Je sais pas les mecs, je pense pas qu'elle soit du genre à jouer à World of Warcraft. Enfin, c'est pas moi qui vous empêcherai de fantasmer. Allons-y, voyons voir Junon, qu'est-ce que t'as de mieux à me raconter cette année? Ow. Wait, what? Ah, tout à fait. Bien joué. Oups, oups, oups. Merci.
A new world approached. One that was dark and cold. It would consume us. For we were flesh, and flesh is frail.
Tiens, ça sent un ancêtre.
Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice. Not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us.
Ah, j'avais le micro coupé,
What
excusez-moi.
is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles as dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced
Avec des
with
machines.
something stronger, something better? So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more, something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
Where am I supposed to go? Non. There we are. All right. Easy. Très bien. Plus qu'à attendre le prochain artefact. Hop. Oups, il est où l'animus? Ah, il est là.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Déjà?
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Merci, scénariste complaisant.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor!
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
Oh.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Je suis où là?
Ezum kon hoit stanyu. Nu segun ga iwes nen ngwani gon harha. Gatke ante wata the wanio to deka.
Jahtua cheza kana dogo.
Toniat zizatare ziniot ne rahnaraga.
No da zidu.
Lunde wanat dokha. Nerunts tane hadiri wasete.
Jahta otena de guri wasete anis.
Tuga ya. Sego ankula yandane. Tuga gwego tona yagwaire.
Jahta tode un guari hoda.
Easy zaderios. Onio jersey ya ii.
Ii gaderios nayawa nene dossa agora da yagodonhuzose.
Nekti wakteruni zide dohunzohum. Gadun hagedun sayada kokne ize. Da klori ziokna hoda. Higo oya ganyaka hagat na darohu nejor hot saga. Danu zini joganenu ya unka deje tiswa nedas. Oknize, this is what nedas ne batrio.
Wahnek niga skanek sa idu wada de wanio ne.
The dirty under the dear no haga to ne nuhne tiga on a guanter on a jata widu. O honorumne den runderios on kiri wa hair hase a hadinuna zijuana stadu. Doga ayakia jat dar hase zirona derio.
Jahtota is a wire ne ayetsia jat dar hase.
There's a don zoni gadiga ayakia jat dar hase ne or we are on a jata widum.
Kaskanex ne dossa ganega is a way daraje ziwaderio.
The Skanex ne ya utena taeguire. Nixi wakteruni ya gariwes to tayo tumhage. Wakteruni in Guaya the Wanser da deco. A Guegun that gonu the Nungods in hot dansu was see runyo. There were got nigor harhads in a hoda zadum. There were got nigor harhads in a hoda zadum.
Et on va voir la reine mère.
Joshua, next to young Eager the Gardi was.
Arik ko de wat jo dan ser an datum.
Or Gardi Hoya was the